Fire Eyes Media.
So, how many of you let your pets sleep in bed with you? I used to, but now I have a dog the size of a horse, so she stays off the bed.
I also used to let my dog sleep with me, but Corey is not for it. So they very much sleep in their own spaces now. And I'm not sad about it. I won't lie.
Well, imagine waking up in the middle of the night, hearing weird noises, and reaching your hand down to feel your dog licking it. Only to find out the dog wasn't in your room at all.
Oh no. I know where this is going.
Yep. Our next urban legend is the stuff nightmares are made of.
Before we dive in, please be sure to give us a 5-star rating and review wherever you're listening from. We will keep saying it. It really does help so much. Follow us on Instagram at Weird True Crime to see some behind the scenes shenanigans I force Amber to indulge me in as well.
It was supposed to be an ordinary night. A teenage girl was home alone while her parents went out. She wasn't worried, though. She made sure the doors and windows were locked, and her big German Shepherd always slept beside her bed. He was her guard dog, her protector. The house was quiet. Too quiet. As she climbed into bed, she thought she heard a faint thump downstairs. Maybe the wind. Maybe the pipes. She pulled the covers up tight, heart beating a little faster, and reached her hand down. Her dog's warm tongue licked her fingers. She smiled, comforted. He was there. She was safe. Hours later, she woke again, this time to a faint dripping sound. It echoed down the hallway from the bathroom. Her chest tightened. Maybe the faucet was leaking. She didn't dare get up. Instead, she lowered her hand again. The dog licked it gently, and she let out a breath. She drifted in and out of sleep until she woke once more. This time, the sound was different, louder. Almost like footsteps, wet and heavy. Her throat went dry. She whispered to herself,
It's just the house. It's just the plumbing.
Shaking, she stretched her hand down one more time. The tongue licked her fingers. Warm, familiar. And she finally drifted back to sleep. In the morning, she stretched and yawned, ready to laugh at how silly she'd been. She made her way barefoot toward the bathroom and froze. On the mirror, written in dripping red letters, were the words, "Humans can lick too." She staggered back, eyes wide, because on the bathroom floor, lying in a pool of blood, was her dog. The thing licking her hand all night wasn't her dog.
Nope.
Gina's visibly not okay.
Nope. Absolutely fucking not. Burn the mirror, burn the house, burn the whole fucking neighborhood. I'm done.
Okay, so again, we're presented with a simple story. Mundane, really. But it's easily one of the most unsettling ones out there. You think you're safe, comforted by your pet, and then bam, nope, it was the killer the whole time.
I think we need to address the mirror message here. Humans can lick too. Sir, you are deranged and dramatic. Killing the dog wasn't enough. You had to leave a Hallmark card from hell.
Urban legends really do love their dramatic graffiti moments. Lipstick notes, bloody mirrors, you name it.
And I'm officially never letting any appendage hang off the bed again. Thanks so much for that.
So here's where this particular urban legend ties into reality. While no actual licking intruder case exists, that we know of anyway,
Yeah.
the bones of this story echo real home invasion murders. Think about Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. He broke into homes in the middle of the night, attacking people while they slept.
Yeah. The idea of someone already being in your house while you're sleeping is literal nightmare fuel.
Exactly. And going back further, unsolved cases like the Servant Girl Annihilator in Texas, here in Austin, tapped into the same fear. You're not safe in your own home. Like, we all know Richard Ramirez's shtick, but let's chat for a moment about this insane case back from the late 1800s. Oh, and Gina's ears perked up at that one.
Like, what is this? So back in 1885, here in Austin, Texas, there was a series of 8 murders that happened, each one with a similar MO.
The victims were attacked in their beds as they slept, like brutally attacked with an axe to the head. The crazy killer then carried them out to the yard where they were further assaulted and mutilated.
And get this, the axe used by the killer was left behind at the scene of the murder. Bare footprints were also discovered and indicated the killer took off his boots to be as stealthy and quiet as possible.
And one very distinct feature about the bare footprints left behind at the scenes was that one of the feet only had 4 toes, which wasn't something the press or general public was made aware of at the time.
Fast forward to 1886 to a saloon in East Austin. A drunken, angry man dragged a girl from the saloon to a nearby house where he proceeded to beat and yell profanities at her.
All she could do was scream for help. This drew a crowd and caught the attention of a nearby police officer. The officer and a neighbor arrived and went into the house to pull the man off of the girl before he beat her to death. After they dragged him out of the house and to the front yard, the man went absolutely feral.
He threw the men off of him that were trying to subdue him and took out a knife. The police officer pulled out his gun and a shot rang out into the night, finally putting an end to the rampage this man had gone on.
The shot did not kill the raging man initially, but it left him paralyzed and mortally wounded. He did die the following day. An interesting detail the doctors discovered while examining the man post-mortem was that he was missing a toe from his right foot.
This is an insane local historical case that if you ever want to hear more about, I think I do, let us know. Or rather, I am the history case buff around here, so you might end up hearing a full episode on it in the near future anyway, honestly, because now I'm extremely intrigued.
Regardless, there is definitely some inspiration to be drawn from this particular case to the creepy-ass urban legend we're discussing now.
The licked hand detail is pure creepy campfire flair. The real fear, someone inside your house, right next to you, is absolutely true crime territory.
Like most urban legends, this one is really a warning. The message? Don't ignore weird noises. And don't assume you're safe just because you've got the dog with you.
Basically, if you hear dripping, dragging, or mystery noises, maybe don't just roll over and go back to sleep.
especially if you don't have any logical explanation for the aforementioned sounds in your house, like my toddler makes some weird noises, but those are welcomed. It's when she goes silent that I have to start to worry.
Exactly. This legend happened to spread so well because it's short, shocking, and easy to tell. One sentence, humans can lick too, is enough to freak anyone out.
This story has popped up everywhere. Scary story anthologies, creepy chain emails in the early internet days. Feel old yet? And even on creepypasta forums. Remember those nightmare fuel stories? I do.
And horror movies love it. Anytime you see a scene where someone reaches down and gets comfort from a pet, you know it's not going to end well.
Exactly. It's one of those rare legends that still works even when you know the ending. You see it coming, and it still creeps you out. It endures because it twists two of the safest things you can imagine, your bed and your pet. It says, nope, even here, you're not safe.
It's not the boogeyman in the woods. It's the killer right beside you, in your bedroom. That's way scarier.
It's intimate, invasive, and unforgettable. So next time you reach down to pet your dog in the middle of the night, maybe double check it's actually your dog.
Or sleep in a bubble. Safer that way.
Yes, not wrong. And that's the licked hand, or humans can lick too. An urban legend with roots in real crime fears and still one of the creepiest cautionary tales out there.
Moral of the story? Don't hang your hand off the bed. Ever.
Because you never know who or what might be licking it.
Ugh. The name alone is what makes it creepy.
Humans can lick too, yeah. So I had seen, the licked hand. I mean, even the licked hand is a little creepy itself, but humans can lick too? Nope.
Something with the word humans.
I'm good. I'm good.
So I just want to say, just because Austin, when we're talking about East Austin and the guy dragging the girl out of the house or out of the saloon to a house, my first thought in my head was, I wonder what trendy bar is in that house now. Right? That was the first thing that popped into my head because there's so many bars down there that are in like old houses.
Oh yeah. So I barely scratched the surface of all of that information on that case. Like I left out names, there's a lot. So, you're so happy.
Yeah. As soon as it got brought up, I was like, what?
Ears perked. What?
What is this? Well, friends, we have one more episode of Wicked Wednesday to share with you. And there may have been a hint at what you might expect next week. We hope you've enjoyed these episodes as much as we have.
Shout out to my mom for reminding me of this particular urban legend, too. Yeah, y'all know where I get my spooky from now.
Until next time, stay safe.
And make good choices. Bye.